Check out this video from the House of Machismo podcast. It's House of Machismo.
So I started coming across all this old footage, okay?
Yeah.
And so I'm going to play just a little bit of it
Oh,
so that you guys can kind of see it.
Oh.
But there is a dilemma that I'm kind of facing, but I just wanted to kind of give you an example.
Don't do it, Marty.
Okay. So this was an old weather documentary that I started doing.
When there's a lightning strike that happens from cloud to ground.
Now, what this guy...
Cloud to cloud or
wow, the audio is just like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so what this guy does is that he's a weather meteorologist. He was for this TV station, East Texas.
Yeah.
I went to college with his son.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, my dad's a meteorologist. And I thought, oh, your dad's a meteorologist?
Yeah.
Like, cool, hook it up. Let me talk to him.
Yeah.
So they invited me over to the TV station, and I got to
this?
I got to interview him, for a little project, and then saw them do the news, behind the scenes, and
nice.
recorded it all.
Is he still out there?
No, he moved to some other city or something like that. It's just that East Tech, the smaller TV stations are stepping grounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I actually ran into an old news anchor who used to do the weather here in Dallas.
Okay.
He was just a weatherman. He wasn't a meteorologist.
Oh.
And I remember him. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
dude, you used to do it here in Dallas. He's like, yeah. All right, so this is some more footage that I found. Now, this is back when I was with Channel 8, and this is all footage that just one Sunday night, I just happened to be there for the 10 p.m. newscast, for those that are actually watching the video, not the actual audio. But I'm actually trying to do like promo shooting because I'm going to do a weather promo.
Yeah.
What is this, like 1997?
No. This was 2003, 2004.
Dude, this looks older.
With those monitors?
This looks like 90s.
Well,
80s.
because they were just barely, what, at this point, the concept of their Victory Park studios was being developed. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah, so they weren't quite there yet. They were about to
I'm
switch
just
over
asking
to
because of the screensavers and the old software.
They're about to switch. They're about to switch over to HD, and everything was going to go HD.
So
gotcha.
This is the end of the old.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, got it.
And so,
Man, you don't know how to hold a camera.
well, see, I'm trying to do the thing like that because
got it.
Good quality, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my my own little promo thing.
Gotcha.
And so
Give
I'm like,
it some flavor.
yeah, exactly.
Got it. That's cool.
And so this is just all behind the scenes.
You
stuff
worked
like
at news Channel 8?
for a while.
Did you really?
Yes, for a while.
What? You didn't like it?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh shit, we can talk about it on the air.
I remember. I don't know if you remember this.
He doesn't want to talk shit.
This.
All right, anyways.
This was something that I did a long time ago.
Build the wall. Build the wall.
I remember doing this.
What is this?
This is like some march they had back in 2003, 2004, 2005.
Oh, that's you talking.
Yeah.
Making it Dallas' single largest protest in its history.
Look at his mustache.
I know that guy.
Downtown Dallas was a center of
I know that guy.
Okay, so I'm just walking with the camera
Yeah.
shooting someone, just
Yeah.
shooting something.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden I look up and I'm surrounded by these people.
Oh my
I don't even know
God.
where they came from. But because when you carry a broadcast camera,
Yeah.
people just think you're someone or something.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
affiliated with anyone. This
Yeah.
is just something I'm going out there doing.
Yeah.
And so this
But
is
they
all,
thought that you were gonna help them.
Yeah,
You're like, get us
exactly.
out there.
Oh, I remember her.
Mucho más de lo que esperábamos. Estamos contentos por eso, porque es mucho más gente de la que teníamos en mente. Y estamos aquí uniendo voces porque estamos contentos
I like her message.
de demostrar que somos gente de bien, gente que solamente venimos a trabajar, a sacar a nuestras familias adelante y pues contentos de ser parte de esta hispanidad.
Okay, so
Nice.
anyway.
Did you edit this?
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did. And then the last piece would be this. So this is one of my besties in college. So I did like multi-camera shooting, but this is just one
Okay.
camera. This is one camera. So
Oh,
she's
yeah.
playing to like 3 or 4 different cameras.
Okay, gotcha.
So while I was in school, I like shooting like live performances.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know? And
She's singing for real?
she's really singing.
Oh. Sounds good, right, guys? I know you can't see this, but
Well, some of them can.
Oh, some of you
on
can.
House of Machismo TV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
So anyway, I found a ton of footage that I want to put on YouTube. It's just old quality. It's whatever. It's going to go on my different channel that I have.
Gotcha.
This is the problem that I run into is because there are 2 interviews that I did very extensive and they're very personal. So one of them is I was doing like a 2020, like the news magazine 2020 style shooting of this guy who I knew in school that went through a lot of shit. He's bipolar, schizophrenic, and he talked about growing up with doing that and the stuff that he put out there with his parents, the horrible experience that they went through with him, and that how he's changed his life. Because the drug abuse and self-medicating and all that stuff, and so it's extremely personal the information because. The problem, the thing is that he agreed to do it because it was going to be a school project, and maybe 20 students were actually going to see this. Yeah, and these were his peers as well. Yeah, and so he was okay, but the concept of YouTube was not a thing back then. Oh, gotcha. This was in 2002. Maybe 2001, 2002. Yeah, concept of social media and YouTube was not a thing. Yeah. So putting it out there like this now, because he's still around, might be an issue. Yeah. And then I came across another interview where it's like, oh shit, I forgot that I did this. And there was a friend of mine who I went to high school with, and his friends are definitely around, and some of them are personal friends that are on my Facebook. Yeah. I think this past year, a few months ago, he died of COVID. Oh, wow. And so again, this was one of those personal interviews. I got shots of him and his wife. Like I drove all the way to Tulsa to interview him. For something. And it's a good over an hour interview. Both are over an hour. Damn. So we get into some details. Yeah. So the question I ask you guys is, what do I do with that particular footage? Do I post it? It's still good material, and it's really good. What they talk about is very personable and personal. Yeah. And makes for a good story, I guess. I don't want to say a story but the information that they give, you learn a lot about them. Mm-hmm. And so, what should I do with the footage? Do I just keep it to myself? Do I try to give it to the family? Do I do what I want with it and post it on YouTube?
Burn it. Not kidding. No.
Maybe give it to the family. Ask.
You can give it to the
just
family.
Or
ask if it's okay to post. I mean, I guess they agreed to this interview, right? Obviously.
Well, that was a long time ago. That's the thing. And again, it was before social media, before YouTube,
before COVID.
Well, COVID is different. I did that interview maybe in 2005.
Okay, gotcha.
And so Instagram, Facebook was not even a thing. Yeah. Maybe Facebook.
Well, for the person that passed away, RIP. I mean, it might be nice for the family to be able to see that side. Yeah. See what they were feeling at that time. It might be a nice,
Yeah, so
something for them.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best way to approach it.
If you can still, or if you're still in contact with the other person that's alive, it doesn't hurt to ask.
He lives in India.
Post it then. What do you?
But still in contact in social media. It's so weird, because it's like he lives on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Well, do you think they would get mad or embarrassed, or are they still doing the same stuff, or did they overcome it and they're doing better now?
I think, and I remember his mom had sent me an email about how they're past it and how she didn't want to talk about it either.
Really?
Like, she was like, no, that's
post it, tag mom.
That was a chapter.
Fucking Chris.
Plan B.
Post it, tag the mom, tag the entire family.
Well, because that was a chapter to her that was closed.
Yes,
like it was rough. They put it behind them. They're moving forward.
Then you shouldn't open it.
And like this was going to be so extensive. Like I actually had like a psychologist that was going to watch the interview and comment on it.
Got it.
And even actually wanted to use his story as a lecture for his class. Yeah. He was an SMU psychology professor. I forgot his name. Gotcha. Anyway, that was a long time ago. Yeah. And again, I ran all this by him at the time, and he seemed okay with it. But I can tell it was a very sensitive subject.
It's been over 15 years.
So
Yeah,
I think maybe he's over it.
No, you might have to. You might
have to ask
You might
him.
want to ask.
Oh, okay. So I just kind of want to just throw it up
He
there.
probably
and stuff.
forgot about it. You know.
He's like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
He might be excited. He might be the complete opposite. He'll be like,
Yeah.
oh hell no, throw that shit away. Don't release that. You know, you never know. You never know.
Post it with one of your wacky bold titles. How
I know,
fun
right?
are drugs?
Maybe with the Benny Hill music playing in the background.
fuck.
You know, I don't know. Like, how old is some of the footage that you shot? Like, what's the oldest stuff that you still got?
Probably early 2000s. Yeah.
Early 2000s.
Like 2002, 2003,
Because
2004. But it's like skating videos. It's like stupid shit. Yeah, nothing interesting.
I have like old mini DV, those little discs.
Yeah.
I got like 30 of those that I want to digitize.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, and
I have a lot of my old tapes, like the mini DV tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a shit ton of those, and I mean, my older computer was able to digitize it, but now I can't. But I still have the tapes. You know,
I
wonder
just
what's
need
in
a
it.
player or a camera that still plays it.
Yeah.
Eventually,
I don't-
maybe.
just send this to a digitizer or whatever. Apparently, they can do that.
I can buy my own. I
Well,
guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, gotcha.
But anyways, all right. I don't know that was my little dilemma because I'm not
Got
quite
it.
sure what exactly is it that I needed to do with this
Yeah.
footage because again, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
It's interesting. I don't
Yeah.
want to make it seem like as if people
it's an
can enjoy-
award-winning film.
Right. No, not at all. But I think it just kind of shows me off in
Your
the
range.
sense- Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it shows up
Exactly.
your range. No, I like that, but you should probably ask for permission.
Chris,
And let Carlos do some edits. Let him,
Yeah.
put it on TikTok.
Let him,
Put it on our new
let him jazz
House
it up.
Machismo TikTok.
Let him jazz it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're on TikTok now, so
Yeah.
let's promote that.
Yay.
TikTok.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you do, I'll give Carlos and Adan a big old hug like this. Just squeeze them until they can breathe. Thank you.